Warner Brothers, yes, they'd have to pay, and then eventually we'd have to get some kind of a failed DC movie on going into people's dreams, because believe it or not, there is a supervillain that does that. They invade your dreams, and then they make sure you never wake up ever again.
That just sounds a lot like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Pretty much. I think that's actually the inspiration for the character. Because it's like I don't know the character's name. He got featured in the Justice League TV series. So he's a character that, like a serial killer that goes into your dreams and kills you.
That's pretty much Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, so at that point it's like, what is his name? That's gonna drive me nuts. But I think the inspiration for him was Freddy Krueger.
What?
So it's not like you're wrong. Although some DC fans can tell you you're wrong, and here's why. It's just one of those things we've gotten used to over the years.
Yeah. Where are you, last code? You elude me so.
Yes. Ah! Do we need to restart the level? Did we screw it up?
No.
Oh no, there it is.
Okay.
I saw it.
It's just kind of hiding. And I gotta do this Mario Sunshine tightrope action.
Thankfully, it's not like other games where it's like, whoa, and then you fall. Ugh. Those drove me nuts. Oh no, somebody created the Avengers in 8-bit. Because of course they did.
Did I post something like that to Geek News a while ago?
If you did, I don't remember it. Oh, and it looks like, interesting.
And we got more yarn.
I'm just kind of looking up the news because I'm not playing right now, so I'm occupying my time. It's not that I don't find you guys interesting; it's that I'm occupying my time and finding something to talk about.
It's just that he doesn't find this game interesting.
No,
I'm kidding.
I'm trying to find stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So apparently, for the Power Rangers 25th anniversary, with Super Ninja Steel, they're actually looking to do a reunion episode where Kat Hillard, aka Catherine,
yeah,
Tommy Oliver, and the Red, or what's his actual name?
Hey, child, shoot! Mafia can't have child witness when Mafia teaching lesson.
I agree. Okay. So yeah, Jason David Frank, Kat Hillard, and Jason Font, who is the Red Time Force Ranger.
Right.
They are all going to do a reunion episode on Super
Mafia.
Ninja Steel.
Mafia
that's
not
cool.
sure what to do.
Now, what
Boss,
makes this cooler...
What do we do with eyewitness? Teach her lesson, boys.
What makes this interesting, though, Alex, is that... So Tommy's going to be coming back as the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
So they actually have a picture right here of their morphers.
Ow.
And he's got his Dino Morpher. Kat is coming back as the Pink Turbo Ranger.
Oh, wow.
And Wes is coming back as the Red Time Ranger, obviously. But I find it interesting, why not the Pink Zeo Ranger?
I don't know.
Why not the Pink Dino Ranger? Kind of thing. I know why they're bringing back the Green Ranger. I don't have to think about that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And of course, right now, we also have the Shattered Grid storyline, so I'm wondering if that's going to be in canon with it.
No child will be in the way of
Probably
Mafia.
not, but it's just, that's cool. They're going to do a reunion episode on Super Ninja Steel to commemorate it. I wish that it was a bigger team. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. The first announcement is Catherine, Tommy, and Wes.
Mafia won't bow to little girl. Prepare to feel Mafia's wrath.
Yeah, sure, whatever, Mafia. I've kicked your ass who knows how many times.
Holy shit, he's going Donkey Kong on us.
I know,
See
right?
if girl can handle this.
No,
barrel.
the thing I missed was more iconic Rangers from past seasons will be announced in coming weeks
Stand still.
for the 25th anniversary. That's awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
So maybe they will find,
Hands up,
like,
little punk.
other people from Zeo to bring in. And so I'm guessing Tommy's going to be the representation of Mighty Morphin.
Okay.
And so at that point, like, maybe they'll find...
Do not think about avoiding
I don't know, I'm throwing this out here, but like, Nakia Bryce as Tanya to come back and play the yellow
shit.
Zeo Ranger.
Right.
And that way Kat can come back as the pink Turbo Ranger. Oh, that would actually be really cool.
Mafia need to take care of this Mafia style.
Except...
Prepare to feel what Mafia do to old ladies.
I just barely thought about this. Andrea can never watch it.
Why?
Because Andros will probably get brought back.
Oh, cool.
And at that point, I'm going to have to deal with the Legolas stuff again. Not cool! Legolas!
I mean, he's Legolas before Legolas, kinda.
Technically, he was the first ever Red Ranger I liked, aside from Tommy.
Yeah.
But Tommy was a given. I liked him as the Green Ranger. Of course, I was going to like him as the Red Zeo and Turbo Ranger. But what about TJ, Drak? Fuck TJ. He's better as the Blue Space Ranger. Because they didn't. Yay, so we got the timepiece, but we also...
Time for timepiece.
That seems really appropriate right now.
Psh, can you believe them? What a bunch of losers. Hey, you're all right, new kid. Do you have a name? ... No? You shy? That's cool. You're a less talk, more fighting kind of girl, I take it. That thing you grabbed there, are you collecting them? Because I know where there's more of them. They've been raining from the sky ever since you arrived. I've seen the goons bring them to their headquarters way up there. We should go up there and get your junk. It'll be fun. I'll take any opportunity that involves messing up the Mafia. You with me, buddy?
Friends.
I actually do like that concept, and I love her name, Moustache Girl.
Moustache Girl.
Why? Because she has a mustache.
Well, it's more like her hair braids just make a mustache, but yeah.
It's still a mustache.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
And now a new character has been announced to Smash Brothers. No, sorry.
It's Jigglypuff. That like blew my mind when I first played the original Smash Brothers. I was like, holy shit, Jigglypuff.
Holy shit, Jigglypuff? Yeah,
Are you ready to take down some Mafia? Let's do it. I'm psyched.
Let's just be honest. The challenges haven't been as
Let's
cool
go over the
since
plan.
then.
Yeah.
All assaults need a good plan, or it'll be a flop. First, we strangle them, choke them, and watch them beg for mercy. That'll show them. No, wait. Strangling is too kind. We smash them together into mush and put their remains in a jar. Then
This girl has
we salvage
problems.
our pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound. But first, we have to make it through their Mafia HQ. Once we find and dethrone the Mafia boss, the rest will follow. Then our mush and jar party will be no problem. We've got to get you geared up. Your hat is basic, and we don't do basic in this scan. Yarn can be found around Mafia Town and used to stitch new hats if you're crafty. I've collected
Oh god,
one
it's a
for you.
tutorial, Alex.
That's very simple. Yay, got more yarn.
You need more yarn for some hats than others. I guess being creative isn't free. So keep an eye out for yarn. Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
Why are you pulling my hair? Oh, I thought it was yarn. Sorry. Come on, we all thought that once. Like, wouldn't it be fun to just pull her hair and then all of a sudden that works?
Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
Oh,
People
well,
don't get mad at me.
you can ride your Roomba.
Yes, you can ride your Roomba. And he sweats. Why are you doing that?
Outside circuit board.
My circuit board. You never knew this?
No, I found out when I was playing on my
Yeah, I
own.
was gonna say, like, that sounds to me like something you discover pretty early on. I especially love that it was sweating bullets. Because that's the way it goes. I like to torture people within the house. Not in real life. Games.
Not in real life.
I like to torture my wife psychologically.
Or
That's basically what we're alluding to. It's like, oh, so you only torture her psychologically? No. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
she came from outer space.
You know, you say that, but then
God, the art is so great.
But then you have Act 3, She Came From Outer Space, where it's just, you know, circumstance makes it look like she did. You know, like a Scooby-Doo plot. Come on, you know I'm not wrong.
Yes, I know. I love she does that little...
So this is actually one of the few costume changes because you do the raincoat. I'm trying to think if there was any others that she does.
No, I mean, there's a lot of modders who have
We're
made
not
that.
talking hat changes, by the way.
Yeah.
We're talking costume changes. Which, by the way, nice work on the sheen.
Yeah.
I guess that's one thing I should probably address. A proverbial elephant in the room right now.
Yeah.
I don't hate this game, people! I reviewed it, and I was as honest as I could possibly be with it on my assessment of it. Just because I gave a review like a fairly... Because I don't even think I gave a bad review, but people actually did assume, like, I hated it. That I hated A Hat in Time. No! I think that it's flawed, but I actually think there's room for a lot of growth. So... For the record, no, I didn't hate Hat in Time. I'm enjoying it. And now go brew some beer. Well, you have the brewing hat on, right? That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Make a witch's brew.
That's,
And by that, I mean booze. And lots of it. We are in Mafia Town, Alex. We would make a killing brewing booze.
That's true.
Are you telling me we wouldn't? No. No, because that would be wrong.
We're underage, you know.
And we're in Mafia Town, and I would just like to point out the psycho plan we just heard from Moustache Girl. There are worse things than adults. There are children like Zazie the Beast.
There we go. Like I couldn't remember how to summon my little brew to explode the boxes.
Your brew go boom.
Yes.
Brew go boom, brew go boom. For those who actually got the joke, good.
It's a
You
hunk
get
of
biscuit.
meat, just like it in a cartoon, only bigger. Weird, considering I haven't spotted any Leviathan animals around here.
Well, that's just because Fred Flintstone isn't anywhere nearby.
Yeah, but damn it, do.
Come on, we all know that, like, a leg like that, maybe 2 bites for Fred.
Yeah.
Maybe. Most of the time it's 1. I mean, I always used to laugh at the big rack of ribs he'd always get at the end of a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'd be able to finish that as a kid. But no, Fred Flintstone doesn't have that problem. And for those who don't actually know who Fred Flintstone is,
You are so young.
I am so sorry. But keep in mind, like, you like your you like your sitcoms like Big Bang Theory and all that. Fred Flintstone was doing the whole cartoon sitcom thing before even The Simpsons was doing it.
Yeah. Hanna-Barbera were the true pioneers of adult. Well, actually, it was family. It wasn't
It was
really
family,
adult.
yeah. Well, I mean, you could make the argument that, like, the Jetsons probably went a little bit more kid-oriented, but the Flintstones was on prime time.
Yeah.
So, that's why they got the movies, people. That's why they got the movies. Them along with the Addams Family, which is getting a reboot next year.
That's
as
right.
we discovered.
Red Vault Code.
All roads lead to Mafia. Not good. Big immigration problem.
Yeah, that
Fix
does
this
sound
by
like an
moving
immigration
to
problem.
Ireland. Now no road lead to Mafia.
Now no road leads to Mafia. Jeez.
Oh, dude.
I forgot a lot. I forgot a lot of the jokes in Mafia Town.
All mine.
Okay, so I think that's all 3, isn't it?
Yep.
So,
And I
you can
kick-
find the vault. After you kick Mafia off, poor Mafia.
Hi there, young one. I am from a faraway land.
This guy.
I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell tiny pieces of my discoveries. You may call me the badge seller, for I sell and trade badges. I can provide you with strong abilities and upgrades to your hat. If you have money, of course.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest right here and now. There were a couple times when I reviewed this game and I was talking to him,
Yeah.
and it looked like he was lagging the game, that I was afraid to talk to him. Because I'm like, oh crap, I don't need this game breaking. Not while I'm recording, that's not gonna help. So now we have the magnet badge, which basically makes it so that all the collectibles around are easier to get.
Yeah.
Think treasure magnet from like Kingdom Hearts, people. Or Lego magnet from insert Lego game here. Whee! Whee! I missed that poster! Oh my gosh, in COD we trust.
In God we trust.
Ah,
In God
love
we
it.
trust.
that's one of the things I actually do like about this game is like there's just these little puns here and there that are amazing.
I know, but there's a lot of clever writing in this game.
Wait, guys, how can you like In COD We Trust and not like Rick and Morty? Because I like wordplay, not gag humor. I'm weird like that. I really do like wordplay as opposed to gag humor. Hence why, like, Monty Python to me is like one of the greatest things ever done. And yes, they even did gag humor. What's that rainbow thing off in the distance, Alex? That's
It's
throwing
another-
everybody off.
It's another yawn.
It is, in fact, another yarn.
Let's tell an exciting yarn.
Gather round, everyone, in the inn, and I will tell you an exciting yarn about when I got up in the morning and had a piece of toast. And I ended up in a faraway and strange land. Now, technically, you can come back to these areas, and the game kind of incentivizes you to do that because we've already seen like a couple of hooks.
Yeah.
You can eventually get a grappling hook and come back for. So,
That's right.
like any other collectathon, which is basically what Hat in Time is, although I would say it's more along the lines of like an episodic collectathon.
Like it's very like a Mario 64 Sunshine in that sense.
Yeah, so at that point, like, its essence is still there, and it does still incentivize you to come back to these specific levels. And are you?
Bye.
What on earth did Mafia do to you? Oh, my bad. He existed.
Yes.
My apologies.
You know what he did.
You know what he did. He knows what he did.
I'm trying to. Let's see.
I love the fact that the original one is called Kid's Hat.
Yeah.
It's a hat for kids.
Silly rabbit. Hats are for kids.
It's a family picture. For those who don't actually get it, Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah.
Family picture.
I don't think I can get this one. Let's see. Help if I aim. No, I don't think I can get this one yet.
Nope. So we'll just have to wait. It's time for us to go and harass more Mafia. Why do we hate the Mafia?
Because they knew what they did.
They do in fact know what they did, so that works. Yay!
Oh, there's a ladder.
There's a ladder. People were wondering what I was cheering. There was a ladder. Oh, I love that.
I got
So
into
now you
some-
look like a zombie.
What the? Huh? It's slimy space alien. Mafia's a spaceship. Mafia knew all along. Mafia is being invaded by aliens. Ah!
I love that.
That's so.
So stupid, but it works. And they conveniently put the mud right there next to him. So it's like, huh, it's raining, there's a lot of mud. That would probably explain it, Mafia. Or I'm sorry, Scientist Mafia. But no, it doesn't explain it.